Hello, beautiful Geminis. Welcome to Soul of Your Maya. I will be looking into your money, love situation or career, work, money, love situation. This reading is timeless. When you're meant to find it, you are meant to find it. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Listen to your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Roles can be reversed. Timelines are fluid. I can't predict free will. Nobody can do that. So take what resonates for you, and I'll dig right into money and career first. So let's see. What is it Gemini needs to know in terms of their money career? So what is it? You're almost there. I feel like your wishes are coming true in terms of what you want. You're letting go of hard work. Look at that. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles upright. This is beautiful energy. I feel like you almost, or you're very close to reaching the finish line. I think you just have to be even more action orientated and follow through with your words. So if you have plans and these are all in your head, you gotta really, and you got them down on paper, you just have to follow through with them. So there's a sense of you, it's all everything you got is in you. You just have to get it out there now. Because I also feel like you need to do what you love with your job. It's not just a job 9 to 5. You make money to be able to pay your rent and, all of that. It's more about, it's also your passion. There is a little bit of conflict coming, or there might be some conflict, or maybe some people might not agree with your ideas. But at the end of the day, you're going to come out being financially abundant because you stick to what you believe in. So I do feel like things might fall through for other people, but not for you. I have a sense that your idea is like the best idea, whatever this relates to. Can I please give me some more on the Five of Swords? Why is this Five of Swords there? Oh. There might be a sense that your colleagues feel let down or not integrated into what you do. I do feel like maybe you can, that's something where you guys have to make your own judgment call. Like, who do you trust? Who do you think will add to your ideas, and who will just drag you down? So there's some kind of sense of discerning who in your work environment is worth your energy and who isn't. It sounds quite cruel, but I feel like you got to be selfish when it comes to that, because not everybody will agree. I feel like it's more you moving towards the finish line by yourself, pretty much. And maybe that's something your colleagues aren't used to, but it is your idea. It's all coming from you. You're the one doing the hard work, so you deserve those rewards. I think you have set your mind on doing that. I think you just have to make that decision and follow through. Yeah, and just make sure that you communicate what you think is right, your needs. This is your crown. Whether you're female or male, you have the right ideas to push forward in your workplace, which will get you to, at the end of the day, your 10 of Pentacles and your financial abundance, freedom here, which is really, really nice. It's pretty much straightforward. Anything else Gemini needs to know here? Woo. Be gentle. There might be that you just have to be gentle with your colleagues, not stroking their ego, but also not, prowling. Or I think you should be proud of yourself, of what you're doing, but don't rub it in their face. I think that's where you just have to take a step back and just trust your intuition. Yeah, be under the radar, you know your success, your validation, you got that internal validation. You don't have to shout it out to the world as much. You should, but also just know when to stop basically for your own good. So you don't attach any jealous energies onto you, but that your colleagues know, oh yeah, Gemini deserves it, you know? Okay. We're going to look into your no contact, the love that you might be struggling with, either somebody you're not talking to, or if you're in a relationship and things aren't as green as they used to be. So let's have a look at that. See what's coming up for what is it Gemini needs to know about their no contact, struggling with Gemini. It's not stable. There's a lack of stability in this connection with you and them, whether that's you or it's them. Like it's more them. I do see somebody getting a reality check on how this connection, what this connection actually is, in the sense of how meaningful it is, but also how you guys are not on the same energy level, I would say. Two of Pentacles. There's a sense, there's a lack of balance here. Someone is more emotionally mature than the other one, and that's what's causing the disruption. That's what's causing this instability of this connection. What's going on in the no contact energy right now? What's going on in the no contact environment? Not much. Cards aren't coming out. Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they're not in a stable connection. If they are dealing with another person, it's a karmic relationship that ain't gonna last. They're in some kind of unstable environment, whether that's a job, a family, another person. They're not. It feels like a codependency. You got lies, deception, somebody being sneaky. There's a lot of superficial energy. It's more like physical rather than anything else, like more this kind of a very unhealthy attachment that they're in. What are the next moves towards Gemini? Potential actions towards Gemini. You know what? I feel if they speak out, they're not going to speak from the heart. They're going to say things like, I'm happy where I'm at. I don't need you. I'm okay. I feel like this, but I also feel like this chapter isn't closed. With the world sideways, you guys still have unfinished business. This energy is something between you and this person. You guys still need to finish some karma. They're not listening to their intuition. Whoever you're struggling with or you're in no contact with, they're not listening to their heart. What is the advice for Gemini? Interesting. The first thing I looked at was here. Don't forget your worth. I don't know if you guys can see it. There we go. Don't forget your worth. I feel like you got to remind yourself of what you truly deserve. Pentacles. A rebirth of what? What you're being asked to is find those moments again where you were carefree, where you didn't have to worry. Bring that back to life, where life was carefree, where you weren't dealing with this person, where you just, I feel like it's basically, in a nutshell, go out there, have fun, do what's good for you. What should they do when it comes to that person? Don't hold back on When it comes to that person, if you do want to talk to them or you are talking to them, be sure that what you say is aligned with the energy that you are vibrating at right now. So don't say something to please them, but also don't say something because you're triggered by something. Yeah, the devil in reverse. So don't fall into temptation and act from the heart, but with boundaries. Know what you deserve and what you don't. Okay. Don't get yourself trapped into the connection and go a step back, basically, is what the universe is trying to tell you. If you do communicate, weigh your options. What's the best way to speak to this person? Okay. What's the potential outcome? What's the potential outcome between Gemini and their no contact or the one they're struggling with? What's the potential future outcome? There's going to be a standstill here. I feel like this needs some more healing before there can be any outcome determined. With the Page of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Nine of Wands as the overall energy, there's still some healing. Like I said, this connection isn't going anywhere, but there is not really a future outcome because your person is not where they're meant to be, and their free will can change it. They can stay in where they're at, or they can move forward. And the same with you. So this is a fluid outcome. It's not set in stone. Everything is possible. Let's put it that way. Okay. Let's look into your new love. What is it Gemini needs to know in terms of new love? What's the new love coming for Gemini, please? What is the new love coming for Gemini? Somebody you might already be talking to. If not, there is communication coming when it comes to a new love connection. Justice in reverse, why? I feel like if you meet this person or if you've already spoken to them, they feel a little bit guarded. Something in their life has yet to balance themselves out. Yeah, they might still be in a third party. They might still be dealing with somebody, hence they are guarded. I don't feel like this person is playing games with you. I don't think they're making any moves. They're not somebody who has their cake and eat it too. Like, I don't feel like this person is going to pull you into a third party situation. I feel like you might meet this person. You might know they're not available. I feel like they're going to be very civil. I feel like they will be, friendly, but they're not going to give you any hopes because they know what they're in. Hence the Seven of Wands, somebody who's still holding their guard up. But I do feel it's going to be a slow and steady one. So you are going to be crossing paths with this person more often to get to know them on, it's that sense of you're going to become friends and then lovers, which is nice because falling in love with your friend is the best thing that can happen to you because you already have that trust established, What else does Gemini need to know here? I feel like they're still going to be chased after. Once they get out of something, the person that they're dealing with is not going to be easy to let go of. So it could be, even if you guys, you got Temperance. It's going to take some time. Even if this person releases whoever they are with and you guys get closer and eventually get into a connection, there's still going to be the energy from the past lingering around them. for a while. It's just the energy I'm sensing. What else does Gemini need to know? Anything else? It's divine timing. They're going to stand out of everybody that you meet. They will take action. So I feel like you don't have to really do anything here. Just let it come to you. Be open. Yeah, you don't have to do anything. Surrender. That's your advice. It's just chill, surrender, and trust it will come in the right timing. Okay. Page of Cups in reverse. You still need to let go of somebody that you love and who you thought was your one and only as well. You got the Three of Swords here. You're still needing to heal from some heartbreak from the past, whether it's somebody you're dealing with right now, a no contact, or even somebody from the very past, something that you still need to let go of. Okay. Any last advice for Gemini? Generally speaking, any last advice? Knight of Swords? Nope. Nine of Wands. Keep healing, keep moving forward. You're almost there. Thank you, Gemini.